Welcome back and good work so far. Let's talk now about how to create statistics in Use My Stats. Here we are in the dashboard, and the first thing you'll want to do is click on the Add Stat button. This will take you to the page where you can create new statistics. We'll want to give it a name. Select what time period you would like it to track. Would you like to be doing the data entry daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually? You'll also have the option to select how many decimals you want to show. For instance, if it's a dollar amount, you might select 2 decimals. If it's a total production, you might want to just go with 0, or there won't be any decimals showing. You can also add additional symbols, for instance, a dollar sign or a percentage sign on the other side. Underneath Advanced Settings, you also have who is the owner of the statistics. We'll talk about this in a later lesson. You'll also want to find out who can see this graph. For instance, if you're creating a financial graph, you may not want everyone in your company to be able to see that. So you could say just the owner. The other options you have are who enters this graph. Is there a specific staff member who's going to be doing the data entry for you, such as an accountant, or are you going to be doing it yourself? You can also request for Use My Stats to nudge you to remind you when to enter the information and tell it how many days you want to be nudged. You can create a custom scale, although in my preference I always try to leave this empty because Use My Stats does a great job of automatically scaling your graph for you. You can also select other options over here. For example, an upside down graph might be used when the top of the graph means a bad thing, such as number of cockroaches I found in my practice. Yuck, right? Or it could be number of canceled appointments. Obviously, when that graph goes up, it's not a good thing. So we want this graph to be upside down. There are a lot of other options here which you probably will not use much here at Silkin, and we will do later tutorials in the client area for you to understand those options. Next, you want to hit the Save button, and I'll show you how in the next video we can enter values into this graph.